Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Melissa, and today I'm going to be summarizing my cultural self-analysis paper part 2 and share with y'all one key takeaway point. Through this cultural self-analysis paper part 1, I discovered something that honestly surprised me about myself, how self-aware I can be when it comes to my cultural identity. Before this assignment, I thought of my cultural identity mostly in terms of my ethnicity, but as I reflected more deeply, I realized that my cultural identity is made up of many different parts, both big and small. I began to see how my experiences connect to larger systems such as immigration, education, representation in careers such as nursing, and even cultural pride in sports, such as for me, boxing. I also realized something else about myself. I am resilient even though I sometimes live with fear and anxiety due to oppression. I continue to push forward despite that. That realization made me proud, especially because I didn't think I would be able to express myself that clearly in the first part of the assignment. So, my cultural identity is important to me because it represents who I am. It includes my ethnicity, being bilingual, my religion, being a first generation college student, my age, and my gender. All of these components shape my experiences and have helped me grow into the person I am today. No matter where I go, my cultural identity is something that I will always bring with me, and it reminds me of my values and beliefs, especially now as I'm adjusting to college life and I'm far away from home. I learned something new about African American culture in this class, especially about blackface minstrelsy and how they tie to microaggressions. Before this class, I didn't know what either of those were. And learning about blackface minstrelsy was really upsetting to me because I realized how African Americans were mocked and turned into a source of entertainment through harmful stereotypes. And even though blackface minstrelsy is no longer around, I can see that many of the stereotypes that it created still exist in today's society. A topic or discussion that stood out to me the most during this course was privilege, especially white privilege. Before, I didn't fully understand why some people would struggle to recognize their privileges. But after reading and discussing, I realized that factors such as social class can affect how people see their own experiences. And this helped me understand that even though people who share the same race or background can have very different life experiences. So everyone's journey is unique. Moving forward, I want to continue growing in my cultural identity by standing up for the parts of myself that face discrimination. I want to use my voice, whether that's through protesting or reposting in social media. It's something that I'm doing and will plan to keep doing in the future, because it's something that I am proud and willing to defend. And the quote for me that inspires me and connects me to my cultural identity is this quote: "Destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. Life is hard, but never give up. Keep fighting and believe in yourself." This quote is meaningful to me because it's something that my favorite boxer, Canelo Alvarez, lives by. He represents my culture in a positive way and inspires me to keep working hard and to chase my dreams. Finally, this course has shaped how I see my future career. I want to work with people, and understanding cultural diversity will help me communicate better and avoid any sort of misunderstanding and build trust with them. I've learned how easy it is to unintentionally harm someone through stereotypes or assumptions, so I've become more mindful of my words and actions. Overall, this experience has helped me better understand myself, others, and the importance of embracing and respecting cultural identity. So one key takeaway point for me would be that cultural identity can be anything you feel that is important to you and something that has impacted you in your life. So yeah, thank you.